This Southampton side, Ralph Hasenhüttl just said there, if you want to be a Lion, you've got to fight with Lions. They're enjoying matching themselves up against the big teams at the moment. They're playing with a freedom like Manchester United. Saints haven't really gone anywhere with it. They've gone backwards, in fact. Ward-Prowse, loose touch, now they're in trouble. Oh, it's a mistake from the skipper. It should be 1-0. Great save, Alex McCarthy, to stop Anthony Martial. Through on goal, 1-on-1. For all money, the Frenchman looked like he was going to score and add to his 15 goals. But McCarthy came out and, like Peter Schmeichel many times here, got his arms out, made his body big. Great save.
Well, that's a blinding save, that. I mean, that's a mistake. Self-inflicted wound, that one. He's gone through 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. McCarthy comes out, stands his ground, and he makes a terrific save.
When I looked at the replay just now, Martial has opened his right foot up to hit it to the side, and McCarthy's physically moved that left hand out there. And now they're giving it away, United. Now Saints can pounce. Redmond in the box on the left, chips it to the back post. Surely it's 1-0, it is, and Stuart Armstrong chests it down and half volleys it past David De Gea. A mistake in midfield, possibly by Paul Pogba, has given Southampton the lead at Manchester United. Armstrong, who scored against United last season, has scored against them again. And Saints profit from the United error. And suddenly, in the 12th minute, it's Manchester United 0, Southampton 1.
Well, this time we've got an error at the other end, just outside of the box. Pogba picks it up. He's far too casual, too loose. He's got his back to play, and he thinks he's got all the time in the world. He gets robbed, and Redmond puts it in, and Armstrong finishes it off.
Wan-Bissaka, just not much room to work him. Playing with Greenwood, he had Bertrand tight to him. He has to go back to Lindelof. Now Matic, who's sitting deep between his two centre-backs, picks it up. Just lays it out to Luke Shaw. Two full-backs for United haven't been able to get forward, Dave. The Saints forwards have done better. And as I say that, Luke Shaw burst past the 1-2 from Martial. Lovely ball to Rashford. 1-1, but the flag goes up early. Rashford's offside. Jean Massielis says that is not going to count, and he looks offside on second viewing. And it's the first time United have really opened Southampton up. Saints holding their shape, trying to close them down, and again they close them down, and again it's Pogba who's a bit cash, Dave. He wants too much time.
That's his style, that's his game. He wants time and space at him.
He did a little back heel then. He just rolled it back under his foot with his two players around him.
If you don't give him that time and space at him, and he's not aware of the people around about him, the way Saints are playing, you know, they're going to close him down. They're going to give him problems.
It's going to annoy him. It's going to feel like a way of type of disrespect to him, because he's a World Cup winner and they're tenacious Saints on him. And that's good. And they're in again, this time on Wan-Bissaka, who somehow manages to keep the ball. Finds Fernandes down the right. Checks back. Support behind him from Mason Greenwood. The teenager finds Pogba. Crossing from the right. Shouldn't have got as far as Martial. It did. Tries to turn. Rashford to his left. 1-1. And again, that was avoidable from Southampton. Pogba's ball in, and somehow Stevens couldn't get hold of Martial, who laid it off, and it's a good finish in the end from Marcus Rashford, and it's 1-1. Saints didn't have the lead for long, only 8 minutes at Old Trafford, and Marcus Rashford makes it level.
Well, that's the danger of quality players. Pogba picks the ball up, he drives it in to Martial, and somehow he's got the break of it. And it's finished up at Rashford at the back of the 6-yard box, and he's stuck it away.
Such a big cavernous place, Dave. I mean, you know, you think about having no crowd here. It's different to having no crowds at the other games we've been to, because it's such an enormous place. Very, very cavernous, and everything, all the noise is echoing around the stands, Dave.
Yeah, it's strange, Adam. When you used to come into places like Liverpool, Man United, yeah. I mean, the crowd are so noisy.
United shift it over halfway through Pogba and Fernandes and out to the left wing, and here's Martial onto his right foot with pace, and he smashes it past McCarthy, and suddenly Manchester United have come to life and come back from a goal behind to lead midway through the first half here. Tremendous finish from Martial. He missed a one-on-one with McCarthy earlier, but he didn't miss that, and he gave McCarthy no chance as he smashed his 16th Premier League goal of the season. Hasenhüttl frustrated. Saints behind now. Suddenly it's Manchester United 2, Southampton 1.
Well, they've played out from midfield. They've got Fernandes in, who plays it down the left-hand side, and he picks it up. He's gone past Walker-Peters if he wasn't there. But the pace, there's venom in that strike of the ball. I mean, he's hit that.
In large parts for me, Saints have done well with Fernandes in the game as well, Dave. but they're still winning, of course. Now Rashford, midway inside the Saints half, nutmegs Walker-Peters, plays it down the left for Martial. This is dangerous, pulls it back. Oh, and it should have been a brilliant goal. How did they not score? And I thought United were going to score a fantastic goal then. It's pulled back for Rashford, and I think it's come off Bertrand's foot as Rashford's whacked it from 1 or 2 yards out just to score. And I think Ryan Bertrand's raced all the way across.
They looked certain to score
and got a foot on it.
And as the covering come in from Bertrand, and the goalkeeper comes...
Bertrand's come from nowhere. Wan-Bissaka they bought young from Crystal Palace. You add in... the fact that Rashford's still young, Dave, they're not a bad side.
This is a good
now Walker-Peters on the
Southampton.
right, it is, and this time a blocked cross by Williams, again in a good position, Dave, the young left back, dealt with Walker-Peters' cross well, and he's got it out for a throw, not a corner. So Saints just in the last 10 minutes have been controlling the ball much better, Dave, since Smallbone's come on, really, would you say?
Yeah, he's done fine, but I think they've just...
Oh, a mistake from Stevens, casual again, like you said before. Played it straight against Martial, who's trying to race through, and then Bednarik goes to ground for no reason. He's fallen over. Martial inside, and then having done all the hard work, he spoons it into the Stretford end. It's a goal kick to Southampton. Both centre-backs embarrassed. Dave Merrington, as a former centre-back, infuriated.
Once again, you know, we're giving ourselves problems.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, Stevens plays it against Martial.
Again,
casual.
That's casual for me, Adam.
And then Bednarik just fell over. I mean, Anyway.
Well, he's
got nowhere near the ball.
As Martial's run at him, he's squared himself up. He hasn't really given himself a chance.
No. And then Saints take
United being
backwards.
forced to defend here.
Everyone behind the ball in a red shirt. Bednarik swings it out to Redmond. Saints can sense, I think, they might get a chance or two. Romeo, good ball into Ings, good first time layoff out to Bertrand. In fact, it's good football from Southampton. Bertrand caught late, referee. Redmond, and the ref says play advantage. Redmond into the box, onto his right foot, and forces a great save out of David De Gea.
That's a cracking save, that's a great effort,
That was goal bound from Redmond. He's unleashed that like Martial did, and De Gea saved it with his top hand diving to his left, right hand save. Saints have a corner.
Terrific effort that from Redmond.
Best action of the second half, Dave.
And they're very positive, and at the moment they're looking the best side. United look as if they're tiring to me a little bit.
Can Saints grab a point for us to be talking about in the morning? Redmond tries to cross, wins a corner from the left.
Good play. That's what I'd like to see them try and do now, Adam. As soon as they get a chance to keep Pepper in that box, they've got the extra man up there.
Yeah, I think that's why I was disappointed a couple of minutes ago, and they worked it nicely, gave it to Shane Long on his chest in the box. He went back out and never made it back into the box. I'm thinking, come on. So we've had over 5 minutes of the allotted.
Oh, that 6-yard box.
Here's a corner from Ward-Prowse, whipped into the danger area, and Southampton have equalised. And it's Michael Obafemi, who specialises in away goals. He scored the substitute. It was a wicked corner from James Ward-Prowse, absolutely perfect, and unless VAR sees something we haven't, then Southampton have a point at Old Trafford.
He's delighted as Ralph, because he knows, he's sensed that in the last 10-15 minutes Saints have got better and better and stronger, and they were forcing, looking for that second goal. They've got it from a corner. Obafemi came on.
He who dares, Dave. Brilliant corner from Ward-Prowse. It created the flick on, and Obafemi stepped away from the goal nicely. Came off Jan Bednarik. He gets the assist, and he stabbed it home.
Well, they've certainly made United nervy in these last 20 minutes or so. They've really had a go.
That's it.
And that's it.
Full time. Manchester United 2, Southampton 2, and in the 95th minute of the game, Michael Obafemi has got a point for Southampton, which their performance thoroughly deserved in the second half.